Man, I really hate when I have to re-record because of a phone call. But today has been a rough day. It's been a good day. I mean, I hit a couple bonuses. I did well at work today, I thought. But there's some stuff internally that I'm bothered by, and yeah, I'm bothered by it, and I think it's time for me to just look around. I think it would be a good idea for me to just you have to remember that, like, I don't owe anybody anything, and nobody owes me anything, and it's about where I value myself, where I see myself, and yeah, I'm frustrated with the way I was talked to today. I'm frustrated with what was said to me, and so I want to 45 more days and I'll be 1 year, and I think I'm going to give that 45 days a nice long thought, and then I'm just going to put myself out there and see. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and I don't know. I'm going to consider that. I think it would be a good idea. You never know, The company's been good to me. There's not many companies that would take me back in, or that take people back in. And I think I bring value to any place I'll go to. And I think it's not a bad idea to just, see what's available. It's been a great journey, and I'm not saying I'm not saying it's the end, but I am gonna look and just see what's out there. Yeah. And so I think today was that day that got me to really think, as hard as I worked today, and I was nonstop, to be yelled at the way I was, tells me that maybe I'm not valued, or maybe it's just maybe it's just time. 15 years is, or let's just say 12 years, 13 years. It's a long time, and I've done a lot of things that have kind of screwed some opportunities for me. I did those. It's not anybody's fault but my own. I've taken ownership of those. But I do feel like the grass is never greener. It's never greener. But I've also put myself in a position where I don't know the phrase I want to use. Is the grass I'm sitting on green? That's what I gotta ask myself. Could I be the same person at any other place? I'd like to believe I can. Like, I don't want to be in a situation where I feel that I'm inconveniencing people, or I feel that I'm not. I don't know. I feel like my value today was put on the table in a certain way, and I got upset, and I reacted the way I didn't want to react. And because of that, maybe a change of venue would be a good idea. and it's a change of venue not based upon my addiction. It's a change of venue based upon um, yeah. Could I bring something to the table somewhere else closer? I do drive quite the distance. Maybe it's not would I do better. Could I do just as good somewhere else? And I think that's the most important thing I have to remember. Could I do just as good somewhere else? And I think I could. And so I want to consider that now. And so that's what's going on with me. I know my part. I reacted a way I shouldn't. Like I feel like now I feel terrible about the way I reacted, and there's no justifiable way to defend myself in that situation. I could have just, but maybe it's more me because of the situation I'm in. Maybe it's time to see if I can bring value to another place and help another place. And I don't know. Maybe I'll just feel like this tonight, and tomorrow I'll go in and I'll feel a lot better. Or maybe the seed has been planted, and so it's time to maybe it's time to figure out if I can bring value to something else. That's all. Yeah, because I'm bothered right now. So, yeah. I don't like the way I was today. I don't like the way I reacted today. And it's time for me to really just start thinking about my actions and maybe look at it as, well, what's really going on here? And, yeah. Yeah. So, that's all I got.